A Hamas delegation is in Cairo to hold discussions on the Gaza ceasefire. The delegation will hold talks with the Egyptian side on completing the implementation of the first phase of the ceasefire, including the opening of the Rafah crossing in both directions. Now, the Hamas delegation is led by the group's chief negotiator in Gaza truce talks, Khalil al-Haya. A statement by Hamas has said that the discussion will also focus on accelerating the transition to the second phase, including the formation of the administrative committee and for the complete withdrawal of the Israeli forces from the whole of the Gaza Strip. The delegation is also scheduled to meet with the leaders of the Palestinian forces and factions, and they'll discuss the rapid political and field developments in the Gaza Strip and the occupied West Bank. And under the terms of the October 2025 ceasefire agreement, Gaza is to be administered by a transitional committee of Palestinian technocrats, overseen by an international board of peace. The agreement stipulates that Hamas must disarm and must have no future role in the territory's formal governance. The Rafah crossing, a key passage between Egypt and Gaza, has been mostly closed since May 2024. And Israel had earlier said that it will open the crossing in both directions once Hamas returns all hostages. Meanwhile, the French Minister for Overseas Territories, Manuel Valls, visited the Gaza Strip as part of his visit to Israel. Escorted by the Israeli army, the French minister called for an expedited transition to the next phase of the peace plan. He admitted that the Gaza reconstruction will be a long and a difficult process.
I saw, both on the ground and alongside the Americans, the Israelis, but also French diplomats and from other countries, what elements make humanitarian aid as effective as possible: medical assistance and reconstruction. Reconstruction will be long and difficult, but I hope it will gradually become a reality, along with political and diplomatic prospects.
In another development, days after the U.S. withdrawal from 66 international organizations, Israel has followed suit. In a post on X, the Foreign Minister Gideon Saar announced that Israel will immediately withdraw from 7 UN agencies and the affiliated bodies. Now, the Foreign Minister has also accused the agencies of anti-Israel bias and has described them as ineffective and bloated bureaucracy. A ceasefire has been in effect since the 10th of October, but aid groups say that many Gazans lack adequate shelter for winter storms. Many families in southern Gaza are struggling due to the harsh winter conditions. And a majority of these displaced Gazans are living in makeshift tents since their homes were reduced to rubble during the war.
The sea attacked us and destroyed our tents. For 4 days we have been living in the open, on the beach without mattresses. The sea took our mattresses, our tents, our food, and everything we owned.
Last night we were sleeping in the tent, and look what happened to it. The seawater, came towards and flooded me and my children, my boys and girls, leaving nothing. We have no clothes, no mattresses, no blankets, nothing. Thank God, thank God. We have gone back to having nothing. We don't have anything in this cold weather.
The Gaza's health authorities said that 3 people died in a building collapse. The authorities said that the death toll had risen to about 71,424 since the conflict between Hamas and Israel erupted. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.